How much do you love yourself? Because if you understand the value of self-love, you'll never be friend with those type of people. Most of people that are here are running around empty. They have no sense of self, no sense of self-love. When I say self-love, it has nothing to do with celebrity, money, maturity thing, and all the thing what negative mind could probably go to. Has nothing to do with self-love, nothing to do with looks, nothing to do with car, any of super physical things. Then one more you can make yourself even more. It's a matter of knowing your value. It's a matter of saying, I don't. In order for me finally see the value in myself. I love me independent of you loving me. I believe in me. I know my self-worth. I'm here. And I have a purpose. There is no value in having wisdom, knowledge, insight, spirituality, love. Every day, I'm working in progress. A person who can forgive nothing is totally. A person who can forgive you nothing, a person is totally digitally, physically, and emotionally. Forgive your parents. Forgive any relationship that you ever had that didn't work out. Forgive everyone else that has ever hurt you in any way. Forgive yourself. Forgiveness is giving up the hope that the past could be any different. I think for myself, and know many of you think forgiving means accepting what has happened to you, where it is upsetting that it has happened to you. Not expecting that it was okay for it to happen, it is expecting that it has happened. And now what do I do about it? Forgiving is giving up the hope, not holding on, wishing there could have been any other way than it actually was. Giving up the hope, the past could be any different. And when I got that, I think it took me to the next level of being a better person, because I don't hold credit for any situation, neither should you. It's letting go. The past does not hold you prisoner, does not hold you hostage. See, life is a cycle. You know what is explained. Whatever experience you have now, it's not come to stay. It has come to pass. Not to stay, just to pass. It's just going through. The biggest challenge is to know what's happening. It is part of a thing we call life. It's to share pass. Meditate percentage, putting in the percentage. You have to be willing to break from the past to have a future you disparate. You have to have encouraged to allow yourself to honor the past as it was, to begin those who need to be forgiven, to forgive yourself, and acknowledge that everything led you to this point, knew everything. Let it go and begin to focus on developing myself. And I said to you, you're going to have the people to do things going to happen to you. Most important to do is your hardness. You will let it go and move so you to go. You can get on with your life. It doesn't matter about what happened to you. What matter? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do now? Rest. But to move into your own personal growth, if you want to begin to really enjoy a happy, successful, healthy life, you got to willing to go against. You got the harness you will. So as you then process reinventing your life, writing this script of a person what you want to be. Number one, we identify with feedback. We take a personality when someone wants to give us some feedback where we are falling short at towards our friends, but we want to have everything be positive about us. We are not perfect. It's hard. I have a friend who's a trust creep. I don't like him, but I love him. He doesn't tell me things I want to hear to tell me. I need to hear so I can grow. It hurt. It hurt when we can put me at heart. It can, but that's the only way I can grow. I can grant that he loved me enough to risk our friendship to tell me need to hear, not what I want to hear. High performance not is performance, but they are not. They are happy high performance. Unhappier than their peer. We all believe that again. That we all believe you have to try to kill yourself. Completely wrong to that approach. Otherwise, I think overcoming a lot of people right now, especially today, like we know, grind social media is so popular. Hustle is, by the way, none of the top 15% worldwide. I didn't with those words. They literally the week ask me. High performance especially say this their sleep driving feeling. If you said they was high performance they right from their number one full engagement, number two joy. Yes. Number three confidence. Yes, that's what we relate with. That's where the coming from its joining journey. That's this conversation in the book because I kind of maybe frame this way this chapter open somebody I work with the situation I working on stage. Thousands of people after very famous musician was out. They're telling the audience that the present secret success number thousands of people yes. Their secret success was never settle. If you're never satisfied, it means what is true that life is precious. Is it true that life is precious and you could be gone tomorrow? Do you really want to think you know what is just never felt fulfilled? I never allowed myself to have a moment of credit. Allow myself to look at that and say good job. Be improving joyfully. Joyfully. If you're improving joyfully, then you're learning, you feel curious, and you engage. Joy is there, you get more confident because you're like going to learn through this anyway. This would be great because you know this is. It's just popular and see why that happen and see why you catch it. Just not scientifically. Stop scaring yourself. How often do you terrorize yourself with your thought? You getting into absolute terror is only coming from your through. Nobody out there is doing things. Sometimes it's old family pattern, sometimes we get new thing. You wouldn't like people when you have time to make a list of your fear. Make a list of your fear and give yourself the opportunity to turn each fear into a positive affirmation. Turn each one into something positive and remember always you are in charge. You are always in charge. See one idle thought doesn't make a whole lot of difference. Like drop of water and doesn't mean much, but you keep dropping, you get powder of the floor, and thoughts are like drop of water. You drop a drop, it doesn't mean much. But if you keep dropping and keep dropping, you get powder on the floor, and then you can get a little pond and lake. Finally, you can create an ocean. With our own thoughts, we can drown in a sea of negativity, or we can float on the ocean of life. Up to us. The thoughts we think accumulate. What sort of paddle are you standing? Are you up to here? Are you up to here trying to paddle? Nor what are you doing to yourself? Whether willing to change our thinking, we can change our experience. Do what are you doing yourself? Whether willing to change our thinking, we can change our experience, and it doesn't matter if you got a big puddle of negative thoughts. You can move over here, create a puddle of mindfulness, positive through. You can make a change always. You want to turn those into positive affirmations. Let them work for you. When you think we are unworthy, it means that for some reason we believe that we have to prove we have a right to our space on the planet, in life, as we are, being who we are. And that means that we will do all manner of wonderfulness to prove we deserve to be here. And on some of the common thing are we overcoming, overgive you, overdo, we overcompensate, and we stay in difficult, desperate, and harmful situation much longer than is wise or productive to do worth. What it is then you expect from the world in response to who you are. It's very difficult from value. Self-value means how you hold yourself within yourself, what you expect as a result. Now, in order to get to the world, if you're not holding yourself within yourself as your worth, then what you expect from the world is surely gonna hurt you. What you gonna do? You are really going to dump out everything that's in your head onto this piece of paper, every concern, every worry, every to do, every that's bothering you, think about. So some people especially they just experience way too much pressure, a lot of people do for survival. Keep out, we need to feed our family, we need to survive. But we wake up with my feet on your finger tingling, say, wow, I have to this to do, have that to do today. The amazing feeling that I don't take for guaranteed. You're gonna have hard time. Upset emotionally, so a lot of people know that I can get over here, but over here, man, this is much better because I gotta go through this journey that is not fun. This from phony and 100% this between is not fun. Discomfort is your friend. It's really like discomfort and not being happy and content with certain situation in life. Certain feelings in life now massive motivator, and they're amazing at facilitating change. Everything else secondary. Were the words stay hungry, stay foolish. It was their farewell message as their sign of stay hungry, stay foolish, and I always wish that for myself. Well, it is scared. It is always say, it's very scary place to be in change successful. You have to be able to walk away from a deal. You have to, if you want bad enough, then people. But you know, if you think it sucks when it's bad, you have a losing pessimistic. If you think it's awesome phenomenon, you have automatic winning DNA. Believe that to be true. So when you bet you have been losing fascinating DNA, if you think of some phenomenon, you automatically winning DNA. Believe that you true, so you that where your gap. Why people gonna understand what it is us? We have no idea until we start trying hard. Is it as enjoyable as it can be? We all know that there are prospects for the enjoyable, like we all had time. Everything came together like a great day, like make more of those and the